Hi there, folks. Here we are today, and we are reviewing Ironhide.
So here we have Studio Series Ironhide, a highly anticipated release by us collectors and just overall Transformers fans in general. And my first impressions, believe it or not, are I thought he'd be bigger. Like, I really thought that he'd be a bigger figure for the price point. Now, there's nothing wrong with the figure. I just thought Ironhide would be a bigger guy. So I guess we'll get into size comparisons first. Okay, so for size comparisons, here we have them with Legacy Blaster, Origins Bumblebee, Studio Series, Hot Rod, and Siege Optimus Prime, and Legacy Bulkhead. Now, I really thought that he'd be as tall as Blaster and as big overall as Bulkhead. Like, is it me, or I always perceived them to be a big, bulky guy like Bulkhead, right? Or is that just me being conditioned that way because of the Michael Bay movies and all the series and stuff? I don't know. I just thought he'd be a bit bigger for the price point. Now, I want to say kudos to Hasbro for supplying this background, the background in which he got murdered and in which the crimes occurred, the part of the movie in which Ironhide and friends got yamshot by the Decepticons. I don't know. I got a good chuckle out of that. I thought it was a really funny thing to include here. It's a nice Easter egg for those of us that love the movie. I've seen the movie like a billion times, right? But it's like, yeah, we're gonna throw in the scene of the crime where his life was ended. Yeah. Thanks, Hasbro. Thanks a lot. Now for articulation, of course, the head is on a ball joint. Looks up, looks down. Can do a full 360. Shoulders will go up like that, go down like that. Full 360. Full 360 at the bicep. And that did pop off. But it's okay, it's not broken. Should pop right back in. Bend at the elbow. Full 360 at the wrist. There's no There's nothing else there. That groin flap does move up, so you could kick up, kick back. 360 at the thigh. Knee bend. Ankle goes all the way back like that. It does pivot, or whatever you want to call it, that type of movement. And then, of course, the waist does move like that. And he can look up and down like that. So the articulation is pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's not bad. It's like all modern figures. It's great. It's decent. And now to transform it. Now from van mode, the alt mode here, it looks great. This is as good as any Ironhide in this vehicle mode has ever looked, for the exception of a masterpiece, I'm sure. Just a couple gripes is just that 3 different red colors in the plastics. I don't know if you see it there in the camera, but there's 3 different red colors. One's painted, and the other 2 just appear to be 2 different colors. But it's forgivable. They blend in. Now for me, I was having trouble getting the transformation as tight as possible, so I'm probably going to have to practice it over and over. But overall, really good looking, very easy transformation, very satisfying. I love the weapon storage, where you could put the guns at the bottom, and how you could put the guns on the top of the roof if you wanted to. Very, very good looking alt mode. Okay, so overall thoughts on the figure. I like the transformation. It's very smooth, very satisfying. It's kind of hard to get it nice and tight though. I like the weapon storage. I like the paint applications. I do think that he should have been a little bit bigger for the price point, but I understand that's all because of the engineering and the accuracy and all that stuff. But I didn't like the fact that there was 3 different colors of red on the figure. That kind of bothered me. Still not a fan of like the clear plastics, but it looks good here. The figure doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap. And honestly, I never had the Siege figure, but as far as this figure is concerned, I think this is totally worth the price that it's going for. But you know, scalpers are gonna hike up that price. But anyways, I give this figure 2 thumbs up. I think you should, you guys, if you're a big G1 fan, big Transformers fan, go out and pick it up. Like, it's totally worth it, I think, despite the flaws that it has. I mean, it's Hasbro. Anyways, do me a favor, my friends, and please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos, more Transformers reviews, Power Ranger stuff, and whatever else I decide to cover on the channel. This is a channel to celebrate my geekdom and all the other geeky stuff, nerdy stuff, sci-fi stuff that I'm into. So again, hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and remember, no matter what time of day, time of night, no matter where you are in life, smile. The strongest in life. Always smile. And let's roll out.